Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to Intuitive Talks, where I, your host, I intuit into it, you intuit into it, we intuit into it, we all intuit into it. I just intuited into it and I'm just connecting the dots while also just remembering memory. Today, on this episode of Intuitive Talks, I will be talking about my personal feelings um, about the season that has just passed, and that will be my seasonal feelings. Um, my seasonal feelings for the sign of Leo. I'm sorry if I didn't say it right, but I'll try to get it in the title and this description if I can. Okay. Um, this is just like an episode where I talk about my feelings for, you know, that I had about a season, and I talk about in a previous season or in a season that is currently going on. But this Leo season, has just passed. We are in Virgo season now. So I want to say happy Virgo season to everyone, and I hope everyone enjoyed the Leo season, okay, and is ready for what Virgo has to offer. Um, like I said, I am going to be talking about my seasonal feelings for Leo, and how I felt during that season, and I highlight if it was favorable to me or not, and I just kind of like recap. You understand, and for me to just know how Leo season is to me, or any other sign for that matter. So, um, Leo season is from August. Is roughly from like July 23, 2020 for this year up until August 22, 2020. So today is the 25th. Yeah, today is the 25th. And we're in Virgo season. Please forgive my blunders, everything, there's no retake. Okay, so before we continue this video, I am like a mukbanging uh, mode too. And I'm just too fat. Like I can't really stay without eating, and my belly, my body is used to eating and overeating, which is not good. And I'm not promoting overeating, but I had this food. I ordered it the other day, you know, and that is lo mein, General Tso chicken, and I've not yet finished eating the um what are they calling it? Shrimp egg roll. And I have my pure water. I have my pure water, but I must tell you it's not pure. I've already drank the pure water, and I filled it with tap water, and I've already started drinking it with, of course, lemon. I now have um watermelon, watermelon. Okay, and I'm just feeling abundant like that, in that abundant energy. Mm. hmm It's cold. It's refreshing. You know. Okay. Okay. So I just wanted to show you that I'm prepared. And God help me, I better not make a mess. As a matter of fact, I cannot make a mess. Because if I make a mess, you know, let me not just say what's going to happen, but I can't make a mess. You know, I'm supposed to be doing this somewhere else in the living room, but I wanted everyone to see my body. I know I'd rather be far like this than to you just keep seeing my head. I think I've done um, a couple of videos where I just see my head, so it's like a bubble head, and I want you to see everything, see my gut, see everything. Anyway, yes. Let's Leo season is a masculine. Leo sign is a masculine sign. It's a sign. Is the sign that has the symbol of the lion. It represents. It represents the model. The model is I will. I believe, and if it's not right, don't quote me on that. This intuitive thoughts. Once again, welcome to intuitive thoughts. Uh, yeah. So, um, let me stop dragging it. It's been over 6 minutes. Yes, yes, yes. Leo season was very, very favorable to me. I always look forward to Leo season. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I love Leo season. Um, I'm a fire sign, Aries, even though I'm a Pisces Aries, but I'm still an Aries sign. So I always feel that fire and I enjoy it, like the warmth of Aries. And yes, the key word kind of was just abundance of drama. Like abundance of drama. You understand? In a good way, in a bad way, in a funny way, in a detrimental way, but at the end of the day, it was just drama in pure Leo fashion. And I really, really accepted it, and I appreciate what Leo has to offer. Um uh, I why Leo season was really favorable to me was because, you know, I got to do things that I love. I think, like, as a fire sign, I got to attend a birthday party. I got to get spoiled by Leo, by Leo, not only by Leo man, but you know, by other men. I just, by people in general. You understand? And even though it was not too much, I really appreciate that I was being spoiled. And I'm always grateful for, the monies that I get from the universe through men and all that. You understand? And I receive, you understand, on my side. You understand? Um, yeah. At the beginning of the Leo season taught me that, it kind of taught me to kind of like be a soldier, kind of like be disciplined. And I know that's kind of Virgo wish, but you understand that's kind of like more reserved for the Virgo sign. But I felt more like for the Leo sign, the beginning. You understand? It was teaching me what to do for the Leo season, and usually for each and every season, the season, the zodiac sign season teaches me what it wants me to do, starting from the ending and or beginning of a season. Um, so like now, we're in Virgo season. I was starting to get into the groove of Virgo season even before I hopped into Virgo season. Um, so as Cancer season was ending, I was getting into the groove of Leo season. You understand? Hence, this was when I started my channel, kind of like ending of Cancer season into Leo season. So, like I said, it's the sign I will, and you guys don't understand how much I've been trying to start my channel. But for me to get it started on the Cancer Leo cusp, that's just simply amazing. Um, um, I feel like somewhat, I somewhat like fulfilled the mantra or the motto of I am. And I'm happy because a lot of times when I want to do something, it's kind of like I start lagging. You understand? It takes me a long time, but I think it's because of my Aquarius sign. Because if I use my Aries sign, I'm pretty quick. You understand? But then again, it could also mean that since I'm in Virgo season, because I already started a couple of days ago, I've already picked up that I've already, my memory somehow, like, I don't know, like I'm starting to, I don't want to say I'm starting to lose my memory, but there's some things I start to lose memory of where I kept things and stuff. And I know that that's not usually me. And even if it's me, I don't like to identify with that. So that's just besides the point. Yeah, I felt, I felt it was very favorable to me, Leo season. I got to, I got to get spoiled. You understand? I got a lot of attention. I'm an Aries sign, so I think Leo too. They love attention. They love their egos stroked and all that. And I felt that while I was looking for attention too, I was also stroking the ego of Leos. And you know, it was kind of like a win-win situation. It's kind of like when someone is about to lose, you understand, like if my friend feels like I'm not stroking his ego or something, you understand, I stroke his ego, but at the same time as stroking his ego, he gives me attention and he gives me money. And it's like a win-win situation. It's like, okay, I don't want to say it's energy vampirism. It's like, okay, you give me your energy, give me positive energy, I give you positive energy. It's kind of like, okay, you give me negative energy, okay, I give you negative energy. You understand? It's kind of like negative equals to a positive. You understand it? So it was wonderful. Um, I know you guys want me to go into detail of what I really mean by what I'm saying. And it's good. It's great that I have a Leo sun friend for me to even begin to, you know, tell you, how. I tried not to eat. I tried not to eat in this video. But you know what happened? My fat behind, my fat ass wouldn't let me. Because as soon as I was about to put on the camera, my stomach started to growl. And I start to get nervous when I don't eat. I've been in a lot of situations where I didn't have food. So when I have food, I become like a glutton. I start suffering from gluttony. But that's besides the point. This food tastes better today than it did last couple of days that I bought it. So, you know, the birthdays that I mentioned, I think I only went to one birthday party, and it was a whole roller coaster of drama, of love, sadness, reconciliation, sarcasm, everything that you know that has to do with drama was there. Like it was just like, oh my god, this just happened. That's Leo for you. It's all part of the show. It's all part of the film, you know. And in that birthday party alone, it was good to see how things somewhat came together. Even though it wasn't perfect, it was kind of like it still came together somewhat. And you know, it's kind of like all thanks to God, no matter what problem it is. It's kind of like life. We're living life, there's so much drama, but at the end of the day, we still give thanks to God because even with the bad, there is still good. With the good, there is bad. You guys heard me, I can't make a mess. So I'm trying not to make a mess. I nearly burned down. I nearly burned down the house. You know, in this Virgo season, I'm gonna blame it on Virgo season. You have to blame it on something. This Virgo season, my Virgo season is in my Virgo house. No, my Virgo placement is in the 12th house. So my 12th house is in Virgo. So I'm a lot like Pisces. You know, I think I think during the Virgo season that's going on now. But like I said, drama, 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 drama. It was a lot. But if I was to switch the title a little bit of how I feel, or to switch my feelings on how I feel a little bit, it's like abundance of drama. It's like the abundance of life's drama, or the abundance of drama in life. Yeah. Um, like I said, I got a lot of attention, which is what I love. I'm a kind of person, or should I say narcissist? I'm the kind of narcissist that I need a lot of attention. I really do. Like a baby, like I need attention. You understand? And if I don't have attention, like I feel like I'm gonna die. It's like it's very hard for me to not get attention. You have to motivate yourself. And I think people pick it up a lot with me. Like that's my issue. You understand? So it's kind of like I I manifest the opposite indirectly when I'm trying to manifest attention from people. Like good attention is like when I get attention, I get bad press or bad energy. You get what I'm saying? So right at this second, I'm just thinking. Right at this minute, I'm thinking. The universe is trying to tell me learn how to give your own self attention rather than trying to get it from somebody like an energy vampire. But I'm still working on that. It's not easy. I really love attention, and you're talking to somebody that feels that she needs the attention. to survive, to be alive. Like I literally feel myself dying if I don't have attention that I feel I need. You understand? Like emotional. A lot of times it's emotional attention. You know, for X amount of time, right? For a certain period of time, if I don't get attention, I'll literally be depressed and feeling like I'm dying. So, mm, and that is what the Leo season made me feel. It's like if the ego is not stroked, it's like the person is dying or they're dead. And that's life. We all want good things to happen, but bad things is a part of life. And bad things, whether we like it or not, even if it can kill us, it's still part of living life. Like, I have no business eating this type of food. I'm very diabetic. But I'm abandoned. I don't really feel sorry for myself about that. Would I move back tomorrow? Probably. Would I die because of a mukbang? It's a high possibility. A high possibility. But eating food you like, eating food you love is part of pleasure. It's part of things that give you that makes you feel alive. That makes you feel like you're enjoying life. Mine, how do you say? I lost my train of thought. But we're going to eat, we're going to live. We need to eat to live. Sometimes we eat to die. It's not that we're trying to die, but that is still a part of life too. We're all gonna die at a point. Whether literally, technically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally. And it's necessary. But you can't fault life for bringing you all the dramas that it brings you. Whether it brings you bad drama, like whether it brings you sad drama or not. I didn't bother to check my blood sugar this morning because I knew it was going to be high. So there's no point looking at there and seeing 300 and something, or even worse, 400 and something. It's going to be high. So that is Leo season for you. L L stands for life. E stands for ego. What does O stand for? The only word I'm getting is omega. I don't even like ego omega. Omega ego life. I don't know. I just randomly thought about it, but I don't. Omega is really, really, really random. But I've already said that. So life, life is what you make it, and life is what is ordained for you too. Because there's faith, there's faith. So you live life and you still thank God. It's kind of like, I think it says pray without ceasing, right? It's kind of like, I think that means give thanks no matter what, no matter how you feel. Whether it's bad, you give thanks. Whether it's going well, you give thanks. Whether you don't know what's going on or you're in a state of limbo, you still give thanks, you know? And I believe that's what Leo brothers, my Leo brothers and my Leo sisters, they teach me. Because it's kind of like, it's on both sides of the extreme. It's almost like a cancer, not cancer. It's like every other sign. I can't even say that it's like a Pisces. You understand? You give thanks. You give thanks. Just because you give thanks. Just because of life. You give thanks. Um, yeah. Besides getting spoiled, going to birthday parties, and just one birthday party, and it was a small get together, of course. Um, I got to experience for the first time what Leo is like. I mean, what Leo season is like during the Aquarius season. I mean, during the Aquarius age. You understand? During the Aquarian age. You understand? It's kind of like Leo season and or Leo in the Aquarian age. It's kind of like it's not going to be the same anymore. It's kind of like to get like big robust parties and everybody is in energy of too much abundance. It's like the little bit will become abundant. It's kind of like you're appreciating more the little things, even though you go through a whole lot of hassle. You understand? It's kind of like love and hip hop reality TV shows, or just reality TV shows where you understand there's a lot of fighting, there's a lot of cursing, there's a lot of drama, you're being embarrassed over and over again. But at the end of the day, it's kind of like, even if someone is getting insulted or not, are they getting money? Uh, yeah. Um, are they going to receive like VIP treatment because they are the ones that is exposing their lives? You understand? And getting ridiculed or just being the bully or not? Everyone had it. They are getting compensated. You understand? Everybody has a role to play, whether it's the bully, whether it's the whatever you name it. There's an actor has to play the villain. You understand? We can say that, oh, life is good all we want, or we could say life is bad all we want. But life is kind of like love. Life just is. You get what I'm saying? And like I said, I believe that that's what Leo comes to teach us. It's good, it's bad, it's ugly, it's wonderful, it's hot, it can be cold. I need to do something about my teeth. Yes, this is cold, but I still need to do something about my teeth. The opposite sign of Leo is Aquarius. You understand? There's the warmth of life that Leo gives, and then there is the Aquarius, the cold hard truth. And 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 a perfect demonstration of this, what I'm trying to explain to you, is, and I hate to do this. Should I do this? A perfect example of this is, I'll say it like this, is when somebody does something and the person tries to hide that they didn't do anything when everybody knows that that person did it. But at the end of the day, the truth comes out because there's a village town crier, or there's someone, there's the whistleblower, there's someone who says exactly what happened, and there is a victim. And sometimes there's a blurred line, or there are blurred lines, or it's really blurry. You understand? It's too blurry to be able to accurately distinguish who is the victim, who is the villain, who is the good guy, who is the good Samaritan, who is the unsung hero. Unsung. Who is the unsung hero? Sometimes it's a parent, sometimes it's not. Or sometimes it looks like it's a parent, But really, it's not. It could be anybody. I could play the villain. I could be the villain, but I could be acting like the protagonist or the good Samaritan or the person with the good heart. Or I could be the victim, but I could also go from victim to becoming the villain or the antagonist. The protagonist can somehow conspire against the victim or just anybody, whether unknowingly or unknowingly. That is Leo for you. Leo teaches you, Leo teaches you that in life nothing is clean. Nothing we want the ideal way or the way that we envision it to be is supposed to be clean. But Leo is here to let you know that even though they believe in things that is pure, they want something pure. They know that, and they've had enough experience to know that. Listen, there's black, there's white. We want white, but we wear black. We sing in Black Parade, Black Parade. See? Now, many people could understand this in many different ways. You understand? Just like brown skin girl. Not all of us are brown skin. Some of us are dark skinned. Some of us are white skinned. Some of us are even light skinned. And that's different from being white. So, therefore, brown skin girl, what does it mean to you? What does Black Parade mean to you? People could take it many different ways. You know? Oh, look, this manly figure. Oh, see, this is the result of me eating too much. But I love my body. My body loves me so much. Sometimes, like how my belly is big now, it could just shrink, and it shrinks immediately, like almost immediately, you know. But you know, it's kind of like we must have our ego intact. You get what I'm saying? Because we're gonna need it. We're gonna need that as a mask to really mask some stuff that we don't want the world to see. That is Leo for you. But then again, Aquarius comes in with a cold, harsh truth. And Leos too sometimes will come with the warm truth, the hot truth, which is the tea. The tea. Piping hot. Or you could just get the cold truth from Aquarius. But we're in Leo season. But we are also in Leo season in Aquarian age. So it's very tudaful. It's very wonderful. It's very even 3 daffle to 14 daffle, which 1 plus 4 equals to 5 daffle of You get what I'm saying? Of trying to understand Leo season in this Aquarian season in its opposite energy. And it's going to make you scratch your head, but at the same time, life is life, and life is really good. It's kind of like even the victim will be seen as a villain, as the villain or as the antagonist, even though they didn't do anything wrong. And then the villain could just, even though they did something horrible, a really horrifying, they will walk away scot free, like they didn't do anything. And that is the age of Aquarius that we're living in with this Leo season that just passed. And Leo is already badass anyway. They're cat. What is the dark sided traits of cats? Or of Leos? They're so manipulating, they're so cunning, they're so crafty. Like a fox. But it's a cat. If you don't know what I'm saying, just watch Lion King. See Mufasa, see Scar. See Scar, see Mufasa. Look at all the look at all the cats. And look at all the people. I think the hyenas in that movie represent people. And all the other animals too represent the regular folk. Well, hyenas are supposed to represent our enemies, but they're still people. They're the ones that laugh at us when we're down. They laugh at whatever. You see people, they laugh at a lot of things. It's not even funny. You understand? At a point in my life, like, I do it nowadays, but not as much as other people do it. They laugh when someone is down. I never really understood this. Like, why will you laugh at someone when you know the person is nervous? Why will you laugh at the person when you know the person is sad? Why? I never understood it. It's kind of like it's not classy behavior to me. But maybe that's my Leo South node where I'm used to having to speak in a traditional and classy way. And now in my north node of Aquarius, I need to be leaving that way behind and learning how to talk slang language, code language. You understand? It's very hard for me, especially as an Aries baby or whoever I am. I like to be detailed. I like to just talk, give it to you hot. But I've learned in life in the worst kind of way, in the most embarrassing way possible, that you don't dish it out hot. You get what I'm saying? You could dish it out cold while trying to make it hot. And it's still gonna be hot, or at least we're gonna take it warm, and we're gonna touch the cold water, and we're gonna say it's warm because that's what we want to feel is warm. So that's what I'm trying to explain. I do not want to go long. I could go on and on and on, but I think I have other things that I need to do, and I must um, get on with it. So, into it. Um, so that is what I think about Leo season. I love Leo season so much. Um, and like I said, trying to get the best out of Leo season was a struggle in this age of Aquarius. I think that trying to get the best out of Leo season in a Pisces age was, I think, much, much better. You understand? And because I feel like Leo is a little bit kind of like Pisces in a way. You understand? You understand? But that's just what I feel. Um, I can't reiterate this enough. I enjoyed Leo season, everything it had to offer. There was a lot of drama, but I got the attention I want. So my ego is stroked. My ego is stroked. And you know, Leo is a egotistical sign, and yeah, what do you know? we're kindred spirit. Aries is kindred spirit. So this is this is me just you know blessing Leo and actually thanking Leo and appreciating Leo and being grateful for having Leo in my life. You understand, Leo season, and having just to pass through this season of abundance, of warmth. You get what I'm saying? And taking Leo season, no matter what it gives us as what it is, and not, harboring ill feelings at all. You understand? And just, kind of like having a pure thought and, just taking everything in its pure form. You understand? Which I believe, thankfully, as an Aries, I'm great at it. You understand? I'm able to, even if I feel sad, I'm able to, the next minute or the next day or even next year, be able to see and the goodness and marvelousness or the marvelous um, ways of God and see it as God is great no matter what He does, whether He does something bad, whether He does something great or good. He's still great. He's a mighty God, but He's great. So that is my Leo season for you. My personal feelings about the Leo season, and I truly thoroughly enjoyed it. And yes, it was very favorable to me. So please let me know how you feel. Um, if you want to type it down, and you to do your videos. You understand? And if you can tag me. I would like to watch it. You know, or um, just do your video. Tell people how you feel. Tell people how you feel. Express yourself. All right. Thank you so much for tuning into Intuitive Talks. Um, I'm a dad named Na once again, and I just intuited into it. You intuited into it. We all intuited into it, and I'm just connecting the dots while also just remembering memory. Take care, everyone. I love you.